If you're an OfferLab affiliate looking to promote the OfferLab launch or just promote it after the launch, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to talk about how to build out your full affiliate campaign. Actually, what we're going to do is go through this custom GPT together. That's going to help us design our winning affiliate campaign. I actually heard about this. I haven't used it yet. I'm actually also going to switch this over to auto so this doesn't take forever for us to go through. But we're going to go through this together and kind of see just a reaction of what it's like. I can also get you access to this once you go through my link. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to build out our winning campaign. If you haven't already signed up for OfferLab, it would be crazy not to do it using the link in the description. I have a full video. When you click that link in the description, it's going to take you to this page. This is a video that goes over all of my bonuses in depth, but we're actually building this out in a really cool way. So if you sign up completely for free, you get 5 awesome free bonuses. If you sign up and decide to get the certification in the beginning or later, it doesn't matter. You get extra bonuses, another 5 that are listed, but also we have some more bonuses coming. I'm also going to offer things like all of my email swipes, which are super in depth, and a few other things I'm thinking about. But then we're going to do a third tier of bonuses. If you're not already familiar, when you become an affiliate for OfferLab, if you were to come under me using my the link in my description, OfferLab actually gives us a % of the merchant fees that they collect from you. So whoever signs you up gets I think it's like a 0.5. No, I'm sorry. It's 2% and then 0.5 on second tier of those merchant fees that you're paying anyways. It doesn't change anything for you. But the cool thing about that is now I'm incentivized to help you even more after you get on the platform because I'm able to earn that 2% on however much money you make as long as you're on the platform, right? So not only do we have free bonuses, not only do we have bonuses for the paid version, we're also going to start stacking bonuses for people who actually start earning on the platform. Haven't announced what those are yet, but those will be coming as well. All right, that's a big old intro. And there's a whole video on the bonuses. We don't need to do that. I want to get into this. So this is something provided by Doug. Gosh, I'm not going to try to pronounce his last name because I'll get it wrong. Burton? Oh, man. I guarantee I just butchered that. Sorry, man. So we're going to go through this and just see, because I'm super curious how this was built out. This is actually in the school community. So once you sign up under my link, once you are like completely registered, you have your OfferLab account, the next thing you're able to do is go into the school group where they're talking about the promotion. And Doug had a big post where he gave you access to this for free. So you can 100% go in and access this for free. I'll probably also stick some of these resources, the OfferLab email swipes on my bonus doc, just so they're there so you can get everything in one place. Let's do it. Let's see what this is going to be like. Again, I haven't used this yet, so you and I are going to be doing this from scratch. I will say this is going to be a little unfortunate because I can't tell you the last time I used ChatGPT by typing into the search box. I always use dictate down here. So this might be a little slow. I'll probably shortcut a lot of stuff too. I'd go a lot more in depth if it was me because I'd be speaking instead of typing, and I'm not the fastest typer. Okay, hey, super affiliate, I'm fired up to architect your leadership, blah, blah, blah. Before I lay out foundation, launch window, commissions. I don't know where the 4% comes from, by the way. I assume the 4% is 2% for affiliates and 2%. Also, if you want to understand all that stuff, go watch this video. When you come here and you sign up, you'll click this. The next page is going to be the thank you page that tells you actually how to register for OfferLab, get the account, all of that. But it'll take you to this page. Excuse me, it'll take you to this page next, and from there, Russell will walk you through all the details. So I'm not going to go through all this. I've also done it on a bunch of other videos. It's a once-in-a-decade launch, passive income, but the campaign tailored for you, your audience, your story. That's what will separate you from 10,000 other affiliates. That is really cool. Critical question for you. Man, affiliates. What objections are you guys going to throw at me? Let's do this. Because I don't want y'all to sit here and just watch me type for 10 minutes. So this is more of like seeing how it works and what kind of stuff it's going to give us. So we just need an example, and it can fill out an example as well as I can. Assumptions, coaches. I might switch that one to affiliates. Top 3 objections. I don't want another shiny tool. I don't have a big audience. That's a good one. Promotion time, aggressively. No presets. Story-driven, hype, authority. Russell versus Hormozy. Fair enough. I was stuck in silos, paying attention to too many tools. Okay, step 1. Hooks and angles. Here are 7 battle-ready hooks, each mapped out for persuasion psychology. Hook 1, the once scarcity. Hook, this only happens once every 10 years. Russell Brunson just launched the future of affiliate marketing. Positions OfferLab. Yeah, we talked about this a lot in the email swipes video, where one of the things they did really well in the email swipes was just leverage Russell's credibility. Like him or hate him, I mean, people just know who he is, and if he's doing a new thing. Now, I think it's very important that you distinguish that this isn't a ClickFunnels thing, it's a Russell thing, because the problem is Russell has a massive amount of credibility and a massive amount of just a ton of people know who he is, but he's also very heavily associated with ClickFunnels. So to hear Russell's name is to think ClickFunnels. So you almost immediately do have to like bridge that gap between he launched something that, I mean, that's why he leans very heavily into that collaborative piece of the marketing, because I mean, he knows that to be true. Coaches, creators don't want to miss the ClickFunnels moment again. I mean, that's a great one. Now, the interesting thing is I'm so curious now what the makeup is of the space, how many people like really understand what that ClickFunnels moment was. Like, is a lot of old heads in this, because I actually came in near the back end of it. I came in like 2019 to 5 years when it was kind of like just rolling over its peak a little bit. But again, I think that's a really good angle. I think those who know, that's super powerful. I mean, the amount of people who just crushed it because they got there first were wild. Hook, you don't need another side hustle. You need a pipeline that pays forever. That seems more of an affiliate hook. Contrast, one-off launches. Okay. Yeah, I think this one's a little off, because if we're talking primarily to coaches and creators, they're not referring people to the platform. That's like not why they're using it. So that's more of an affiliate angle. Because you're not getting lifetime royalties as a creator. I mean, you can still invite people, of course, but that's not like your main thing. Affiliates tired of short-term promotions can create. I mean, yeah, for sure. Too many tools. Excuse me. If you can't tell, this is my casual channel. I don't do edits. Relief angle, direct benefit. Hook, Kajabi School, ClickFunnels, Circle, Thrivecart. How many tools are you duct taping together right now? Gosh, that's the go high level pitch. I hate that one though. I mean, I was very effective for go high level, but it feels so go high level. Also, like, this doesn't alleviate any tool. You still have to host it on a funnel page. Yeah, I don't like that one at all. Why it works, text panes of fragments. And don't. I tend to be critical. Like, don't think that I'm crapping on the custom GPT, because I'm definitely not. That's a great one. I'm also noticing like this is what they used. We're pulling out honestly a lot of the pieces that they used in their email swipes, right? Leveraging Russell Brunson's authority, making sure that you talk about like disassociating a little bit from ClickFunnels, the authority of ClickFunnels, but not, if you're not using ClickFunnels, you can't use this, right? Because that is an issue. If you were to land in someone's inbox and the first thing they see is Russell Brunson and they're using Go High Level, they're going to go, it doesn't apply to me. Unless it's like Russell Brunson, new platform. So now it's like, well, maybe. But the next thing I want to do is be like, you can use this no matter what platform you're on. Let's see. How many tools are you duct taping together? Attacks pain of fragmentation. I mean, yeah, this one just doesn't work. I mean, this is just a LLM issue. Because you still need to host your course somewhere. If you want to have a community, you still have to have that. If you have a sales page, you need to have that. All the things. Some of these are good though. Stop chasing clients. Start dim. Now I love this is the one for me. Hold on. Stop chasing clients. Stop DMing strangers. Stop begging for sales calls. Not the angle I would have taken that. We'll talk about it in a second. Calls out hated industry behaviors. Then reframes OfferLab as the cure. Sorry, I'm almost lost my voice today. I would say stop chasing affiliates. Now, because I've am and have been on both sides of this as someone who is both the creator of a lot of products and an affiliate. I mean, affiliate's where I started. It is very difficult to get affiliates to promote your stuff without like teaching affiliate marketing and saying, hey, I taught you, you want to promote my thing, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but it is not easy to find really good affiliates for your stuff. One of the big benefits of this for the creator is, hey, stop cold, and I've done this, cold emailing creators to promote your things. Stop having to like do all this outreach to find affiliates. Stop begging people to promote your stuff. Just put it on the platform. That's a really cool angle. All right. Now, I think this is obviously like one of the really big ones is the early movers. Remember people who got on ClickFunnels early, they became millionaires. It's that moment again, which is actually, it is true. Why it works. It leverages ClickFunnels. And that can be good or bad. I mean, there's a lot of, I like ClickFunnels. I still use it. Don't get me wrong. But there are people who very much do not like ClickFunnels. So, as always, I wouldn't use this every time. Creates FOMO and inevitability. But the ground floor vibe, the ground floor marketing pitch is really good. And it's true. I mean, at the end of the day, this is one of my biggest issues. Once you like use deceptive marketing, no one can trust you again. So to say that like this is actually getting in the ground floor, the amount of people who use that line is so frustrating, but that is what this is. First of all, Russell's proven it before. He's done it before to the point that he paid like $200 million to affiliates with his last business. And the people who got in early made a lot of money. So you have a lot of credibility when you say, this guy has done this thing before, so you want to get in this time. It's a really good angle. New opportunity, it's always a good one. The old model was competition. The new model is collaboration. I do think this is really important. I think leaning into the collaborative part of it, I've talked about this in multiple of these videos, but it's so frustrating how much people have like gone to their own softwares. If someone tries to sell me one more version of their white label Go High Level, I'm going to lose it. I miss the good old days of ClickFunnels, not even because of ClickFunnels, but because everybody used it. So you would buy a course and they would just hand you their share funnel and you could plug it right in. But now like everyone has here's my unique software that I built from scratch and you can't plug anything into it. And it's like everything is just siloed from one another. So the fact that OfferLab actually allows you to plug whatever you use into their system is actually a huge thing. And I know he'll lean into that a lot in his marketing. He already is. So shifts the paradigm, not another tool, but a new way of doing business. I mean, it is true. It's true. It really is a game changer for both affiliates and creators. There are unique things that there are not ways to do in the space right now. Your list, your retirement plan. What if every person you referred kept paying you forever? That's what OfferLab does, why it works. Positions referrals as assets, not just one-off. Yeah, it's a good angle. But again, I mean, this isn't the angle for who it said my target audience was, which is coaches and consultants. This is an angle for affiliates. So I would make sure I don't think this thing did a good job of understanding the ICP, even though I said just kind of fill one in the blank or decide for me what my ICP is. Make sure you are very aware of who your ICP is. If you're doing creators, don't be talking about affiliate stuff. You can like once, but it shouldn't be the main focus. With these 7 angles, we can rotate socials and ads without sounding repetitive. I'm going to have to add my ads to my bonuses too. I've got 3 that I think are launching today. Hopefully they go through. There's so many good ad creatives for this, by the way. Next time, do you want me to expand into a 7-day? Sure. Go for it. Let's see. Also, if you're using this, I would 100% be using this on thinking. If you haven't realized this yet, the quality difference between thinking and auto is massive. I will take that weight every time to get higher quality answers, depending on what I'm using it for, of course. 7 emails, OfferLab, 7-day sequence. This will be really nice, especially once the launch is over. And finding more evergreen ways to promote it. I mean, we have a very in-depth, I showed it in the last video, but we have a very in-depth email sequence going out throughout this launch. It's a lot of emails, but I think it's really, really good. The psychological web that it's weaving is creative. It's live. Russell's biggest launch. Yeah. I wonder if they use this to actually create their email swipes. Yeah, I mean, leveraging Russell is just a good idea. Now, I will say, if I'm going to put his name, especially the first time I use it, I'm using first and last name. Because if you're gonna leverage who he is, like, I can see Russell in an email and not think anything of it. Russell Brunson would be like, "Oh, what's he doing?" I'm curious if ClickFunnels will put you in spam though. This platform changes everything. See why? I don't like that. That's generic. I like the first one better. Today's not just another launch. Rules change for business. Is unveiled OfferLab. That's good. Here's the kicker: free account. This is really what makes this platform so unique from the affiliate side, is the ability to just hard code people to you by giving them a free account. So you don't have to get them to pay for anything. It's really, really cool. And like, they don't even have to use it today. If they choose to use it 3 or 4 years from now and they're hard coded to your account, you're still getting that 2% or whatever. Also, the upsell is such a no-brainer, particularly for affiliates. I would love to see the numbers of people who get the upsell as affiliates versus as creators, because I can't imagine the product creators are super high unless they're also an affiliate. But for an affiliate, if you plan on promoting this, you get your money back like instantly. It's a no-brainer. Lifetime referrals, and yes, affiliates can earn 100% commissions on upsells. Yeah, it's a good email. Pain problem: why most creators are invisible. Problem is distribution. Let's be real. The offer is not the problem. Distribution, it's true. You got a great course, someone sees it. Community, you want affiliates. There it is. There's a line that I wanted in the previous section, but it didn't give it to me. You want affiliates, but you can't find them. I mean, that's a massive issue. It's actually a little criminal that I don't have some of my products up in OfferLab yet. The problem is right now, so I'm trying to do a lot of content for this, but we're also about to launch my coaching program to the public, at least. I have some I've done in the background. So I'm really excited about that. And I haven't even gotten to this, to be honest. Proof and authority. Russell Brunson just dropped a bombshell. There we go. We're getting first and last name. Either one of those are good. Russell Brunson built ClickFunnels. Yeah, I mean, these are heavily leaning into Russell and ClickFunnels, which makes sense. Be careful to start putting too much of this language in. That seems very likely to go to spam. Like this idea. FAQ email. Is this for me? Read first. Top 5 questions. I love that. Do I need a big audience? Can I? Is it only for ClickFunnels users? That's huge. What's the cost? Social proof. Already blowing out. Don't get left out. Yep. Why? Everyone in the same place. Everybody wins. Creators get exposure. Affiliates get offers. Whole marketplace grows to stronger. 48 hours left. If you are an offer creator, you should be getting your products in as fast as possible, though. I mean, I have a specific reason that I'm not, but the fact that I talked about this in another video, like 5th time I said that, but there's a really good opportunity, especially if you're not like straight make money online or even if you are, because it's still, the platform is so new that there's not many offers yet. You're about to have a flood of affiliates come in and want to promote things. So you just have the opportunity to be seen when maybe 2 years from now, there's going to be so many offers on there. It's going to be hard to be seen. So it's one of those just really unique opportunities on both sides, both for affiliates and for creators. If you wait, you'll miss the early mover advantage, easiest time to recruit affiliates, chance to position yourself before the rush. I'll say if I was still primarily promoting my school group, then I would have something. I would have that membership up in OfferLab already. I just don't want to. I don't want to put my coaching program there until it's really ready to go. I want that launch to be clean. Last call, cart closing. Yeah, there it is tonight. Doors open. Chance is gone. Lock free account. Why this wins. Yeah, I think that's really good. Do you? Well, let's go ahead and see what it does. Do you want me? Sure. Socials. Do you want me to map 5 to 10 social post variants that sync with these email themes, or do you prefer I build the bonus stack framework? Oh, it's going to build bonuses. Oh, let's see. Maybe it'll give me some ideas of things to add. I'm telling you, my bonuses, I've actually gone through a lot of the competitors. I am very happy with my bonuses. We've got some incredible stuff in there for people signing up, which you can find the link in the description, by the way. Big announcement. First time ever. Yeah, I mean, we're keeping the same vibe, right? Carousel feed, offer the problem. Build something I pay attention. Yeah, I mean, we're straightforward. All right, next step, let's build our bonuses, or should. Just because I want to see everything it does, more so than actually building it out. So let's see what it does for the bonus stack framework and then the paid copy. I really should have used this for the paid copy. This would have done better. I mean, I will on my next round of tests. Uh-oh. Son might be waking up from a nap. I'm going to have to wrap this up. Done for you. OfferLab setup templates. What is a setup template? It says, I will say, I mean, I've done a lot of bonus packages at this point. In fact, if you're not familiar with the channel, a lot of what I do is bonus packages. So if there's ever anything you're going to buy online anywhere, email me at info@jakethornhill.com. I probably already have a bonus pack that I can give you if you use my link, or I can make one. Once this OfferLab promo is over, you'll see me constantly be putting out bonus packs for different launches, different evergreen things that I use. So this is always cheap. I don't ever like, these always just feel like junk. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes they're good. Sometimes people actually do a good job with them, but usually they just feel like people make them as filler. Funnel templates. I mean, funnel templates are good. Here's my problem though. Like, who the heck do I ever make a funnel template for? Do I make it for people using ClickFunnels? Do I make it for people using Go High Level? Do I make it for people using Shopify? It's so annoying. I'm actually having this problem in the course that I'm building out right now, and I just have to show them how to do it because I can't just hand it to them, which is so irritating. Authority transfer, swipe file vault. Yeah, I mean, I think hooks are becoming less valuable because ChatGPT can spin up hooks so fast. I have a few in my library of different hook things, and I mean, at this point, it's more of like you'd rather give somebody AI prompts for viral hooks than you would give them the hooks. Emails are still good-ish. The problem is the more you really have to think about when you're building out bonus packages. What can I do that they can't do in 5 seconds with ChatGPT? Right? Like, I can give the sales. I can give ChatGPT the sales page for OfferLab. Have me spin me up a few emails, and they're going to be at least decent. Obviously, the reason I feel like I can offer mine in a bonus is because they're significantly deeper, and I can actually this if you want this, once you get in, let me know. I can give you the whole chat with ChatGPT, so you can also see how I structured the emails and like how I got the results that I did. And I think learning how to use ChatGPT with prompts is more important than the output at this point. The input is more important than the output. Post templates. That can be good. It just depends. I don't know what to say. private Q&A group. Gosh, I'm so done with groups. Like the amount of people promoting those now, it's like, man, it's okay. It's just it becomes overwhelming if you're in too many. I guess here's my problem. Some people probably really like these. I've gotten this as bonus too much, and I've never gotten any value out of it. So there are people who do. So it's just not me. Lifetime updates and secret training drops. That's good. But see, like I like that as a extra on top of a massive bonus package you already have. So that's what we're doing, right? Like I'm telling you, yes, we're going to add more things in, but even if I didn't add more things in, I know my bonus stack is so good as is that you don't have to guess that I might provide value later. There's plenty right there. So if you're going to say secret training drops, make sure you already have really good high quality training drops before your secret ones. Okay. Paid copy, and this is going to once in a decade platform. Only happen. Oh, that's good. Dang. I might, if you ever see my ads, you might see some of this actually come in because I like a lot of the angles they hit here better than a little of what I did in my ads. But I was also trying to get them up when my son was screaming at me, so a little bit of grace there. You don't need another side hustle. Don't love that one. I don't know why we're differentiating this from side hustle. I'm also not putting that in an ad. Too many tools. Again, hate that one. Cold email killer. Stop chasing. Stop spamming. I also don't want to run ads for creators. Well, no, you should definitely run ads for creators. That's who's going to make you money on the platform. So here's the dynamic, if you haven't realized this yet. More affiliates are going to get the upsell. They're going to give you a flat $500 immediately. But if you get one or two product creators under you, that's who you're going to make the merchant fees from, right? So you just have to think about it that way. The affiliates are the short-term play. The creators are the long-term play. And you really just you want to target some big boys, some guys who are really going to do some product. First mover advantage. Yeah. I'll probably do some ad copy that includes the first mover advantage and once in a decade. Those are good ideas. Wow. It really does a lot of stuff. This is really good. All right. I'm going to call it here though, because what it's doing is continuing to use these things, but recycling the same core concepts because the marketing is what the marketing is. Interesting though, I think once you get in, this is a really cool tool to use if you don't feel comfortable doing this yourself. If you've done some launches before, I don't think this adds a ton of value necessarily, other than reminding you okay, these are the 3 or 4 things that I need to hit. But if you're new, this thing is awesome. This is really, really cool if you haven't done a launch before. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. A lot more content coming on OfferLab, testing tools, reacting to demos. I'll be reacting to the videos as they come out and the webinars as they come out. Make sure to subscribe, but more than anything, make sure to go in the link in the description. Sign up through my link. You'll go click this. On the next page is when you'll go and actually sign up for the platform, and it'll all be explained once you click that button. So I won't go through all that here, but do go check out all the bonuses. I think I really crushed the bonus package, so I'm excited for you to get your hands on those. Subscribe, and I will see you very soon in the next video.